People are enjoying this wonderful evening out at Fenton in Cary. Look at how many people are ice skating. You're watching WRAL News, available on YouTube TV, Spectrum, and the WRAL app on your TV or streaming device.
North Carolina is home to 5 nuclear reactors, 2 in Brunswick County in the southeast corner of the state, 2 in Huntersville, North Carolina, that's near Charlotte, and of course Shearon Harris here in Wake County. And WRAL Investigates found Duke Energy has plans for 2 more advanced nuclear plants in this state. Sarah Kruger shows us how the future of nuclear power has a much different look.
For many people around the Triangle, this is the image of nuclear power. The Shearon Harris cooling tower sits in southwest Wake County on its 5,400-acre footprint. Compare that to this advanced reactor approved by the government. It needs just 34 acres, giving power companies more flexibility for the future of nuclear.
We're very excited about its potential.
Duke Energy spokesman Jeff Brooks is talking about advanced nuclear energy in the form of small modular reactors, or SMRs.
They also use a lot of off-the-shelf and modular components.
While existing nuclear plants are essentially built from the ground up on site, the reactors in these new plants are built off-site and transported. The Nuclear Regulator Commission provided this size comparison of one modular reactor compared to a person and the typical reactor like Shearon Harris. What's cool is the SMRs are extremely flexible.
You can deploy them into a 4-pack, a 6-pack. Very much depends on how much power you need.
This image shows what the inside of a modular reactor would look like. This version was built for 6 reactors, but only 5 are installed for now. If demand picks up, power companies could simply order a 6th and install it.
More and more companies are kind of starting to put this into their integrated resource plan or master plan as part of their goal to hit their carbon-free future.
Steve Changelis with the Electric Power Research Institute, or EPRI, is working with power companies to develop a roadmap to build these advanced plants. Find solutions now to obstacles to make the rollout of advanced nuclear a smooth process.
There is still some work that needs to be done to make sure that we can successfully deploy these on time and on budget.
We're going to see more need for energy in our state in the future. Nuclear is a proven track record for being a great part of that mix, and we want to see it be a part of that mix going forward in the future.
Brooks says Duke could put its first SMR online by 2035, north of Winston-Salem, at the site of an existing but retiring coal plant.
We're encouraged to put new generation at sites of existing power plants, and that helps to preserve jobs in those communities, preserve generation in those communities.
The site of a second planned advanced nuclear plant hasn't been chosen yet.
We are in a period of building. We're in a time period where we need to have infrastructure in order to meet those growing energy needs that we're seeing all across the state.
According to Brooks, advanced nuclear has advantages people demand.
It brings a lot of benefits to customers. It brings the ability to be reliable and affordable.
He tells WRAL Duke will do all it can to avoid electric bill shocks when the new plants are built.
We have a process that we can present some of these costs in ways that helps to avoid sharp spikes in rates.
Sarah Kruger, WRAL News, Raleigh.
The first small nuclear reactor project in the U.S. is on hold because of concerns over rising construction costs, though they're still considerably cheaper than a new larger one. And there are dozens of other designs in use or in the works around the world that could be an option once Duke is ready to move into advanced nuclear power.